Yeah, Kilo, I'm still here. I'm just out in space around that planet that we landed on.
Yeah, I'm down at the point that Alice put.
The cat's paw.
Yes, I'm at the cat's paw.
Yeah, this planet where the black hole is, Alice landed on the planet, said, we asked, whereabout is it? She said, well, I'm calling it the cat's paw because the craters look like a cat's paw. I mentioned that to somebody and they immediately said, oh God, I can see it right here.
Yeah, that was me. I was flying.
Flew right down to it.
Yeah.
And it's also
well, you did tell me the coordinates a little bit earlier, and then you came back and corrected yourself, but you weren't that far out, so it didn't take me long to get there. But yeah, as soon as you said cat's paw.
We need to talk to Frontier and get them to add a waypoint there called the cat's paw.
I think they should.
Yes.
Have it tagged for Alice.
I mean, it's like one kind of moderately sized crater with 3 smaller ones arranged around the top. So yeah, it does look exactly like a cat's paw. I knew what she meant instantly when I saw it.
Yes, that is exactly a cat's paw.
I guess someone to add it to EDSM as the cat's paw. That's probably achievable.
Vanadarium. I want to make a.
No, you want premium, which is
arsenic and polonium.
Kilo, are you still on the planet?
Are water worlds?
Yeah, I'm still here.
High metals worth it? If
I can't see you.
Are scanned by.
Oh, I sent you a wing invite, but you didn't accept. I'll send you another one.
roads.
Oh, okay, thanks.
Very much worth it. Yes.
Yeah, it depends on the distance,
unless
though.
it's undiscovered. If it's undiscovered, yeah. But
oh, it says you're already in a wing.
I always
yeah.
do water roads, even up
Yeah, I forgot I sent
thousands.
Andrus a wing invite. Hang on a sec.
Water worlds are always worth scanning, even if they are discovered. Same as Earthlight.
Sometimes they're terraformable. I found a newly discovered terraformable water world, and
almost all water worlds are terraformable. Not all of them, but almost all.
No, not all of them.
But like I said, no.
All right, I see you. I was on the other side of the canyon, or the crater.
I wonder if like a planet could be habitable if it was heated, by let's say it orbited a black hole. Okay, it was in a stable orbit, but the thing is, it was heated by tidal friction.
There'd be many problems with that.
Probably not terraformable, really. More livable, since physics, math.
I mean,
yes.
like a non-active black hole is probably not going to put out very much radiation because they don't put out very much anything really. The issue is that if it's close enough to the black hole.
Yeah, then you have the Roche limit, and it will tear it apart. I'm saying it's like just on the outskirts of that, so that, there's enough friction to, keep it warm, but, not, tear it apart.
There's almost, there's almost no way that can happen.
That's a negative.
Without... There's always no way, because black holes only form after supernovas. So any planet that was originally nearby the star that collapsed is going to be dust.
We don't know. I've always thought this. The laws of physics may not be the same somewhere else. We don't know. We have not explored the entire.
No, that's not how physics works.
That's not how it works.
Well, that's just based off of our understanding. We don't know 100%.
No, you can use mathematics to prove that laws of physics governing far distant things have always been the same. They still use Newtonian mechanics. Come on.
Can you prove that the Earth is round? No, you can't.
Yes, you can.
Maybe if I go my rocket ship up
I
somewhere.
mean, technically the Earth is a slightly oblate spheroid.
Yeah, it's not a circle, bro.
It's also
It's
a
not
round
straight.
shape, isn't it?
It's an oval. It's a.
Yeah, but oval is also a round shape.
The Earth is a donut.
It's not a perfect circle, but it's a round shape.
The
The Earth is a donut.
I mean, the equator is a perfect circle.
And there's
Oh,
that.
Yeah,
Okay.
not really.
Perfect enough.
Perfect.
Lights
Yeah,
on.
perfect enough.
Guys,
Nah.
okay, I'm landing at a planet, but I found like these huge craters with like this green glow around them. What should I do?
Take screenshots.
Yeah, take a screenshot, post it.
Eat
I
your
wanna see-
screen.
I want to see this.
I mean,
just
it's
wanna
like
continue
you
this
know, this weird bluish green glow around them. It's
Well,
not even...
Take a screenshot.
Post it.
Okay, I need to land.
Not to take a screenshot.
Nope. F10.
Thing is, I'm trying to land so that I can get stuff.
I think it's Steam, it's F12 for
Yes, for
Crappy-
for
crappy
Steam it's
screenshot.
F12, but
With me, it doesn't do F12. It doesn't do the stream screenshot for me.
no? You may have configured it to do something else. I don't
No,
know.
because it doesn't do anything else, and in other games it does work with F12.
That's quite weird.
F10.
Yeah,
F10 is
F10 is
better.
for Elite itself, but F12 should take a screenshot in Elite. And I almost just hit its planet full speed. Amazing! I'm such a good pilot. It's almost as if I have had years of training. But no, it's a natural
sound
talent.
when you come into Gandharvi is actually quite cool. It's like sort of Indian based music.
While we were on planetary habitability for extremes, I finally found one of the short stories that came with First Encounters, detailing how they dealt with it around Sirius. If I remember rightly, it was quite interesting read.
What?
Being in orbit around a hugely radioactive star, effectively having to clone new bodies every night.
Oh, that sounds very nice.
Whoa!
Here, let me see if I can find my Discord, my screenshot tab thing.
No, such a thing is impossible.
I can't remember what it is in NVIDIA either. I think mine's Alt something?
All of
Alt
them.
one?
All of them. All of them. All. No, screenshot Alt F1, I think, for the NVIDIA tool thing. And recording is Alt F9, I think? I'm not entirely sure. Just press Alt Z to bring up the menu.
I do remember I had to remap it because something in Elite Dangerous was already to that, so I had to remap NVIDIA to something else.
Hey, can any of you guys hear me?
No.
Yeah,
It's
you're a little
impossible
low,
to
but
hear,
yeah,
I'm
we can hear
sorry.
you.
No, we can't.
Yeah,
Oh,
I've
and
got
now I'm
like,
blinded by a star
really bad
again.
mic, unfortunately, so I don't know if you hear like a really loud vacuum cleaner kind of sound.
Just shout very loud.
Shout, shout, let it all out.
Yes.
These are the things I cannot do without.
A lot
Please
of
don't
coffee.
sing ever again. As coffee is necessary to stay alive.
I love that name. They're in our chat. Topaz the Grouchy.
On the way here, I
I'm having
saw
trouble
on
finding
Enigma
the
about
screenshot.
On the way here, I saw a nebula about 1.5.
Yo, what number is Elite Dangerous?
Stop engines.
Cutting engines.
Yeah,
Stopping
42.
Yes.
The fourth elite game, if that's what you mean.
With one station that I got that and got my.
Yeah, that's what I did at Gandharvi.
Yeah, same for me. And then I also donated some money, I think. I'm also allied with the Colonia Council because I donated a few million credits. Very nice.
Hello, everyone.
So far, I earned
Hey, there's Alice.
17 million.
How much did you say?
17 million in exploration data. on
Okay, I
RV.
posted it. I posted it in Enigma.
And
I'm gonna
new
look at
pages
this.
keep coming up, so...
And the thing is, the screenshot, it doesn't look as clear, and it looks, you know...
I'm not sure I see any color. Am I blind? I just see the planet's color.
You're
Dude,
blind.
Click on it, and, you should
Yeah,
see, like,
I
I think
double
it's a
zoomed it
lighting
in.
error now that I look at, because it's not as blue as it did look in game.
Yeah, I'm not sure I see anything.
It's probably black
color-wise.
magic.
Just a lot of beigey, orangey.
Okay, guys, I'm kind of scared now, because while I was sitting on this planet, this music started playing. It's...
That means somebody's gonna kill you.
Yeah, watch out for the incoming Thargoid. There's a Thargoid coming. Run!
I know it.
I don't believe you.
I made 24.5 million credits at Gandharvi.
You must have scanned
okay,
a lot
time
of
to
stuff.
turn on my
I
screen
have,
capture.
actually. And
I think I made like
a lot of waypoints.
I think I made like 7 million there.
I made 12 million.
But I haven't been docked since waypoint 9 or 10.
Oh, I'm actually incredibly scared right now.
I docked a scout here.
Yeah.
But I also scanned a lot because I had 2 times 3.8 million from waypoint 11 to 12.
Nice.
I'm one jump from waypoint 14.
I'm at waypoint 14, heading to the
Y'all should
station.
meet up. Wing up, guys.
Oh, I'm
You're
currently
inviting
trying
me.
to not crash into the
Just
ground.
add me. My command. The commander name is the same as my esteem, or not my esteem name. My
Your birth
This
name.
what nickname?
yeah.
Nice.
Which happens
Yeah,
to
so
be his
I'm
birth
currently
name.
kind of trying to not crash into the planet. So yeah.
I hear what sounds like sand
We're being
moved on
hailed.
my radar.
At Gandharvi, there's quite a lot of stuff that they sell in outfitting.
Yes. I may or may not have accepted someone's friend request.
You're
Am I
at
gonna be- am I gonna be
14,
alone?
you said, right?
Yes, that's correct. Currently approaching the station. Base thing.
I have to fly like 60,000 because there's another water world in this system, but I'll be there in a moment.
Nice. Very nice.
Okay, I have one to make a one standard jump thing.
Wait, do they have those flag? James, is not in voice.
Hey, I found Mercury, guys.
Wow, you already made it back to Seoul?
Yeah. I found this weird thing. I never had a permit, but it's this weird spherical thing. And like what it did was it basically, you know, shot me somewhere. I think it's Seoul. Yeah, it's Seoul. Oh wow. Okay. Is that normal? To have
Yes.
a weird, giant, like what seems artificial spherical thing?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's completely normal. Weird things are.
The black hole, yeah, it's gravitational lensing.
No, it's not no, like, I'm actually in the solar system now. I mean, my computer doesn't say solar system, but it says...
Your computer is just lying.
No, it looks like a warp game. Like...
You've probably found Rockstar then.
You know, like those weird acceleration gates from Eve? Kinda looks like one of those.
And I'm landed.
Oh god, have we got to the point where this whole game's gonna get hot dropped?
They even have universal cartography. Revolutionary.
I wish I found a warp gate. I wonder if there are actually warp gates in this that, you know, can jump across the galaxy in.
Oh, I'm coming in too hot. Fuck, fuck, fuck.
Oof, gets blown up and
sounds like a
he gets blown up and it has to restart the entire trek.
Nah, I would only have to restart from the end of it. That's only 16 jumps away.
Andrews, are you coming down to this planet we're on?
I am. I literally almost came down too hard. I literally almost stayed here forever.
Well, don't feel too bad. This morning when I came on, I was bringing my Anaconda in, my second account, and I face palmed the planet. It was on the dark side, and I went down to 49%. So I just took off and went to that about 700-800 light years from here. There's a
my
caravan
game
place.
Seems to not want to load universal cartographics.
So I took off and got repairs.
Whoa, that is a weird looking mound. Bro, that thing looks like it has an entrance. That's kind of weird.
Why does my game not load universal cartographics? This is not very nice of it.
You can't sell your data?
Oh, is it just being slow?
No, it just... Oh, now it did load it. Okay, at least
it's like...
2.5
If you
million.
have a ton of stuff, it'll take a while.
Yeah, well, apparently I have a ton of stuff then.
Guys, so what do I do if I found a weird shaped rock?
You eat it.
Call the police.
Okay, well, I just saw another page for 2.5 million. And I apparently got a bonus for one planet or something that was 102 times. Okay. 3 times. I got 3 bonuses.
Just discovering things now?
131.
You've never discovered anything
Oh
before?
yes, but I didn't know I discovered something that I should get such a high bonus for. But apparently I discovered something nice.
You can get like a significant amount of money just for conquering the system now. It's great.
I guess.
Okay, so
Well, that was another page for 1.5 million.
I honked again. I honked the Gandalf system when I got into it, and it's offering me just. I haven't scanned any of the planets. I just went straight to the station.
Yeah, that was like already 300,000 credits, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that was pretty nice.
I did find an Earthlight on my way from the last Waypoint, so I was pretty happy with that.
Yeah, I found 1 Earth-like as of yet. And a few
I found some
ammonia
sodium
rolls.
chloride.
Nice.
I
just made 6 million credits again.
The real money is in terraform candidates, though.
Yes.
Because there's tons of them. There's way more of them than there are Earthlights.
Probably. I don't know the statistics though. The mission board is also taking ages to load.
They're trying to calculate your payday.
If only.
FDev. Oh, sweet, you found 300 Earthlights? Well, congrats, your payday is negative 20 credits.
Ooh, lovely.
Minus taxes.
So, Alice.
Oh, hello.
You know that place you found on that planet last night that you called the Cat's Paw?
Okay.
We were talking about that earlier. We think we should get a hold of Frontier and have them actually name a landing spot the Cat's Paw. Because I had a couple people last night came in. I said something about Cat's Paw, and they immediately said that they could see it from, before they even landed, from that description.
Yeah, I think you should.
Everyone likes your name for that.
Not only that, I'm at the Cat's Paw right now.
Yeah, so we thought it'd be cool if they'd name it after you and call it the Cat's Paw. That'd be cool.
Oh crap! After you said Cat's Paw, I just flipped over. It's bad luck for me.
Cat's Paw, Cat's Paw, Cat's Paw.
Flip over every time.
Oh great! Thanks a lot, man. Thanks a lot. There's now 3 Medusa classes coming right after me.
Well, just
I do like this Anaconda with the red engines.
Yeah, it's pretty rad, isn't it?
Radical, dude!
Yeah. Damn, they even sell commodities here. They sell hydrogen fuel. Amazing. Oh, and they sell bio-waste. Lovely. They sell an entire 41 of bio-waste. And I'll happily buy anything else that you have. Nice.
I feel like every station that's like all the way out here should. Oh no, I guess they could have agricultural facilities, but they wouldn't be willing to sell any food. It's like, oh yeah, we can use food, but it's for us. Very nice.
Very nice. Oh, let's waypoint. Let's bookmark the next waypoint.
Dude, guys, I found a potential waypoint that we should have added to the trip. You know that blue crater I was telling you about? That weird. There's these huge mountains that like go pretty high up.
Nice. Well, I bookmarked the next waypoint thing.
Yeah, you just told us.
No, I said I was going to do it, and now I actually did it. Amazing.
Congratulations.
Yes, it was very hard to do. I'm very proud of myself.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
And waypoint 14.
I was there already. You're so
No,
slow.
I'm in a wing with you.
Yes,
that
that's
Turgid
true.
Conda's a big ship there, buddy.
I'm hearing some weird sounds. I'm kinda scared.
Remove your ears. You will no longer hear sounds.
Is that your solution? Just, either eat it or B, just, like, eat your ears?
Yes.
Oh, is it is waypoint 6 or waypoint 14 a planetary landing? Polo?
Yes. It is.
Hello, everyone.
Greetings.
Hello.
Hello.
Park the buggy.
Transitioning to ship.
Just
yeah,
an amazing
waypoint
screenshot.
14
You
is
guys might wanna see it.
planetary landing, yeah?
They have large
Securing the
pads,
ship.
right?
Don't know.
If it's a station on a planet, it will always have a large pad.
Yeah, they have a launch pad all
That's a
around.
cliff face. That's a
The
cliff face.
only places that don't have large pads are outposts, and I don't even know why they exist. If I were FDev, I would not have bothered with them.
Oh crap! Oh, oof, ow. But seriously though, I actually found a pretty nice picture. I'll upload it in a bit.
I feel like the fact that, like, of all the new, like, stuff with landing pads that has come out since the release of the game, so like the mega ships, the planetary bases, nothing has come out that doesn't have a large landing pad. Is kind of a tacit admission that outposts were a bad idea. And I see tons of new stations get built, but very few new outposts.
That's because outposts are typically used for, you know, like, deep space stuff and all that.
And apparently, I have been here before.
Lights off.
In Gandharvi.
Lights off.
Which is
weird.
Coincidence.
Isn't it? Didn't it just appear like in September or something? September 20th?
It was renamed from an existing system.
Yeah.
Engage Super Cruise.
That explains a lot,
yeah.
because
I
I haven't been to Colonia before. I haven't been to Colonia before, and I just came back and then this expedition.
That's just a coincidence. Wow.
But yeah, it's a coincidence
Engage
that
Super
I've been
Cruise.
in this particular station because I skipped quite a few.
Station or system?
4,
system.
3, 2, 1.
Huh. EDSM says I have visited 2 times, and yeah. Well, ED Discovery says, not EDSM.
I should probably drop the wing kilo because I'm going to slow you down. I think I got a smaller jump range.
Yeah. Very well. No problem. We're still on chat. How long we got till Waypoint 13? Is that tomorrow or the day after?
Day after.
Tomorrow, isn't it? The 29th?
What? No, it's 2 days now for everything, right?
I thought it was the 29th.
Yeah, it was.
Mine was 12.
13th, Waypoint 13th is the 29th.
Guys, I've run into an issue.
Yeah.
Do you need a tissue?
Maybe. But the thing is, the system I discovered, like the system I completely discovered, you know, it's a new discovery. It's not registered on a neutron router. It's not registered as an actual system.
That's an undiscovered world system.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, if the system doesn't come up, it will be completely undiscovered, completely unvisited even. Not only have you been the first person to scan it, you've probably been the very first person to actually go through it.
Where no man has gone before.
Scanning now.
Yep.
It's just scary because, dude, I'm like stuck.
I've got 25 jumps.
I'm stuck in an area that, you know, no man's around.
Welcome to unexplored space.
Indeed. I'm just getting blown away by the increasing star density now. I zoom in and there are dots everywhere.
And it gets very bright out.
Have you ever been out to the edge?
No, I've been up. That was an interesting view.
Yeah, I can imagine. Well, I've been out to the edge and it's really black out there. This is getting very interesting.
I have been 1,500 light years down under the plane. Also interesting, but not as dark as I would have.
You should check out the density over by Waypoint 14.
Scanning for information.
I'm heading down to Waypoint 13. I hear like Waypoint 14 is gonna have like an insane density.
Density is good, meaning you can get places.
Sagittarius age density. I'm pretty sure, you know, you don't really see anything around Sagittarius in terms of light.
It's probably very bright. I don't know. I've only seen it in photos. I mean screenshots. It's actually not that dark.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Scanning for information.
Printing.
Is Thargoid residue data used for anything at the moment?
No, but in the beta, yes.
What is it used for?
I don't remember, but I know it's used.
Okay, is the obelisk data used for
Tech broker, maybe?
I'd suggest you keep all alien data because we don't know what it's going to be used for yet.
Yeah, I'm going to keep 3 of each on those, just to clear up some space in my data storage.
Yeah, I mean it could be for that tech broker, or maybe they might introduce an engineer for AX type weapons later that might use it.
What if you get interdicted?
An engineer.
What if you get interdicted with that data?
No, not with the data, just with objects.
Completing system scan.
Yep.
Stand by. Gathering information.
Maybe there are things they haven't told us.
Has now been updated.
I mean, just because I'm paranoid.
Nothing.
Fuel scooping complete.
When you go into the beta, just to buy a T10 and solo a Thargoid.
I have seen...
I have, like, no money in the beta now. That's dumb. It's not 90% off. They should have done that.
That's not what they weren't testing ships. They were testing tech broker and a lot of other things.
Yeah, no,
they only give reductions when they need something to be tested extensively.
But still, they hopefully later on they change it just so people can have it fun.
Scanning.
In beta I have a fully decked out chieftain and I love it.
Oh dude, the chieftain's great.
As always, I wish every ship had like base 150 linear jump range with E-rated lowest. But that's never gonna happen because that's way too overpowered.
Apparently someone's actually done a 1,000 light year jump in the game.
I don't.
The longest I've ever seen a video for is about 200.
Well, in the
Mini's done a 280.
When they had the beta for Horizons with the neutron jumps put in, someone put synthesis boost and apparently got another neutron boost and stacked it all. So it was like not multiplicative, it was additive. You got like a 400 jump range, but that was in beta, so it's not quite legit.
Mulgan, how much Lua do you know?
Not incredibly much, but I can look at something if you want.
I'm trying to figure out why this is exiting without this input ever being called.
Fuel scooping complete.
Compiler error.
Lua isn't compiled.
Wait.
Well, it is.
So, which function?
So, start local, is called, we get the configuration value. Start local is called. So, scroll up. Start local just starts the well true. Do.
Compiling data for cartography.
Read in messages. Process messages right here. Actually, watch that terminal and tell me what happens when you run it.
2, 1.
What am I looking at?
I'm gonna send. So it's running right now. It's waiting on that well. I'm gonna send it something.
Scanning now.
What did you see when the message came in?
I just see. I just saw it pop into the actual message, like the code. That argument straight down.
2, 1.
It doesn't. Why doesn't it say what?
Scanning for information.
No, funnily enough, because many times I've been to...
Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Hold on.
I've never been to this
What?
sector, never been to this sector that Rucker's in.
Fuel scooping complete.
Completing system scan. Stand by. Gathering information. Cartography has now been updated.
Just exited.
Open Galaxy map.
Scanning for information.
Stellar cartography.
Dude, I'm scared. I can't find any nearby stations on EDDB because I'm in unexplored space.
That's okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Most space you'll be in from now on will be unexplored.
Yeah, no, it's just like not like these systems. Most of the unexplored systems are actually registered. You know, a lot of the popular unexplored ones. You know, the ones that everyone goes through.
Popular unexplored systems.
It's a contradiction in terms.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying.
No, I don't.
Okay, the thing is people go to and then, you know, they don't explore it, they just pass through.
Oh, so basically having the primary only being scanned, the rest of it not.
Yeah.
That's fairly common.
Yeah, that is kind of common.
Gathering information.
I mean, especially if the bodies aren't worth much, so people just maybe scan the stars and move on.
I just screw That's cherry picking. I do that all the time.
Yeah, so you don't need to worry. As long as there is a star within your jump range, you're good.
Yep.
You know what? I wish I could just, you know, jump like 14,000 light years right now.
That would be pretty boring, though.
2, 1.
Imagine that though. There's like the rack, like there's like this gateway thing. The star go ahead and jump. This acceleration gate, you know, from like Eve or something. I don't know. Just this gate that, you know, can make you jump between
Gathering
galaxies or
information.
whatever.
Cartography updated.
Yeah, true. I mean, but in Elite, at least for me, half of the fun was getting to wherever I was going. I mean, basically, once you get out to your goal, it's just like climbing a mountain. It's the effort that counts, and maybe the view from the top. But yeah, same is worth for Elite.
No, only one thing, but I just cannot understand it in Elite, this canopy thingy.
What about it?
I mean, if you are jumping light years and blah blah blah, you are making this kind of ships which are jumping star by star. I mean, canopy for what reason? Screen, okay, in a very shielded place in the middle of the ship as a control room, and big screens, you know, which is, I mean, cameras are giving you a picture, but not a canopy which can be broken.
I know. I mean, that totally makes sense, but still, I mean, in any sci-fi series or movie, you have the bridge ship, which is in a very exposed place. So I guess just keeping with the tradition.
Yeah, but that's the same with real-time warships. There's also
but sorry, but okay, the bridge has screens. Okay, I understand. It's a very exposed place. Doesn't matter. Could be. But come on, guys. I mean, glass.
Maybe it's Gorilla Glass.
Scanning.
Yeah, this is
made from real
glass.
gorillas.
I mean, if it was just glass, you know, it would probably break while in Super Cruiser. He didn't have a shield.
What was that material? Sorry, Hunter, go ahead.
I forget the name of the alloy, but it's made from the steel alloy that is actually completely clear.
Glass steel. I don't know what they call it in Star Trek.
Yeah, but it's mostly glass and not steel. I mean, how it is behaving, it's like a glass. I mean, it's so weird. I mean, for me, I'm just...
No, I understand what you're saying.
And I'm sitting in a cockpit, which is, I mean, has this steel, glass, whatever, and I just cannot zoom the picture. So they don't have a binocular.
No. That technology has been lost, sadly.
Yeah, I mean, it's weird. I mean, this is something.
I mean, they probably have it. It's just that, you know, it's probably restricted to, you know, Federal Navy ships or something. You know, feds. Why not?
4, 3, 2, 1.
And they probably did put it because of rendering issues.
Well, I'm gonna go and head to bed. I'll see you guys tomorrow or the day after.
See you 6.
See you 6.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
They were able to put the zoom system for the camera suite, so...
Dude, I'm already feeling homesick from this journey.
Turn back.
No, I'm not.
Just ride the free Sidewinder when you get there.
Actually, I like it like out much better than in the bubble.
just get everyone planning to free wander their way back off the expedition to all blow at once?
I gotta get my python back to the bubble.
You could just make a beeline to the bubble. I'm going to keep flying.
Scanning.
Yeah. I want to keep flying, but I've got to get back and do some engineering. I need a little bit more jump range.
I got a second account for that.
Do you think by the end of February they'll have Beyond already up live?
It's supposed to come out in like March.
Still plenty of time to get back to the bubble.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I'll head back to the bubble after we reach Colonia.
I probably will. Actually, no, I'll probably stay there for a little bit, but, you know. So I've never been to Colonia before.
I've been out for over
Completing
a year,
system
so
scan.
now I
Stand
sort of
by.
feel like having
Gathering information.
people
Cartography
around.
has now been updated.
Might fly down to Sagittarius.
Fuel scooping complete.
Yo, when's Waypoint 13?
Tomorrow.
Should I just set route for Colonia?
Sure.
Yeah, it's up to
you.
you.
Make, like the last one, you can go to last waypoint or something.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I like doing meetups though, they can be fun.
I've lost like maybe 8 fighters so far, and 1 SRV.
I've lost 2
Recalling data for cartography.
Have you restocked?
Yeah, I hit stations every time after these things.
Yes, I kind of think if you don't attempt to do some of the meetups, then you might as well be out here by yourself, just flying.
True.
Like what I'm thinking is like, because it would be much easier if, you know, I started when everyone else started, you know.
Yeah, but everyone's keeping their own pace, and for the most part, we all spend our time in super cruise or jumping between waypoints alone.
I think without the waypoints, this would only be approximately 1 fun. With the waypoints, it's about at least 3 fun.
Yep.
Gathering information. Cartography updated.
Good evening. Amazing.
Ow.
Yeah, you're gonna need a throat lozenge now, buddy.
Yes. That was really tickling the insides of my throat.
It was tickling the inside of mine just listening to it.
It sounded like that horn they have down in Australia. What's it called?
The didgeridoo.
Ah, true. Thanks.
I just get really paranoid when the impact warning comes
Scanning
up
for information.
and I'm pointing at a star.
Well, I actually brushed the star today. That was That was great. Lost 1%.
Did it burn your brush?
Probably.
That is unhelpful.
Amongst other things inside the ship. It's just, you know, when the stars are really, really tiny, sometimes you just misjudge, and this Type 10 can't turn very well.
Why are you in a Type 10 out here?
Because I can.
Because reasons.
Because Nargoid hunting.
3, 2.
No, it's actually pretty bad at parkour.
It's not terrible, but it'll be better once the 7. Well, size 7 distributors it.
So long, Raxel. So it's been in the game the whole time.
Scanning.
Sorry, what?
Before it's in a logic system somewhere.
Oh.
This is sad. The neutron router isn't working for the next waypoint for me for some reason.
Yeah, it's not working for the neutron route.
Didn't somebody say if you toggle fastest route and something else, it'll click?
Yeah, and the Greeroy Nebula isn't permanent locked, so that's interesting.
I mean the website-based neutron router.
Gathering information, cartography updated.
In-game is working fine, including adding in some neutron boosts, but it's not the quickest route.
Dude, I heard some people had problems with the one in-game, but they just had to do something strange where they toggled it from fastest to eco back to fastest or something, and it works.
Where do you guys suspect Thargoids are located at?
In space.
Col 70.
Which space?
That space.
What you did there.
Okay, I'm looking at Col 70, you know what?
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond
Oh crap, there's a bunch of Col 70s. Uh-oh.
Frameshift drive supercharged.
Is that in the
Barnard? I've been down to Bernard's Loop. I had to stop going because, all the permit lock stuff.
Yeah, Col 70 is an entire sector.
You know, I feel bad for the commanders who had to get moved by Frontier, who were stuck in, you know, the permanent lock systems.
Compiling data for cartography.
Only 2 commanders actually had that problem.
Mars was one then.
Mars is in the Sol system, though.
No, the guy called Mars.
I know of a Mars bar.
Yeah, those are tasty. There's also Mars Company, which makes the Mars bar.
There's Marvin the Martian.
Oh crap, I realized I'm still recording. Uh-oh. Bye-bye hard drive space.
Whoops.
I have about 100 gigs of random.
What was that?
I have about like
3 hard drive spaces.
No, I have like about, 3 gigs.
Operating beyond safety limits.
That's the total amount of your entire hard drive?
No. Yeah, I managed to install an extremely compressed version.
Like one ED discovery database.
Great, now there's only like 293 megabytes on my F drive. Doesn't matter.
Sassicon, did you find any other worthwhile gems on your old drives from the other day?
Not really. I mean, I copied across my old Command and Conquer Red Alert files just for posterity. And Half-Life 1 I found on there. And Crusader Kings 1 as well, so I thought, sod it, I'll grab those off.
Okay, apparently...
Didn't you say you found all your music?
Took up 30 gigs.
Completing system scan. Stand by.
What?
Gathering information.
Didn't you say you found all your old music?
Has now been updated.
Oh, yes, I'd copied that across. All of my really, really ancient, badly produced, completely unmastered stuff. A couple of those I think I could probably remix with the significantly better software I've got for it now.
Hey, you guys know all those weird, like, dark clouds in the galaxy?
They're called nebula?
No, not the nebulas. You know, those weird dark clouds, you know, like on the lower part of the galactic plane?
Those nebula.
The dark regions?
Is that where David Bowie is?
They're still nebulae.
Alright, Kilo, I have arrived at Caravan.
You know, when you
Oh, you're ahead of me. I've still got I'm scanning stuff on the way, though. Hang on, let me see.
It's not registered as a nebula. I'm pretty sure it's still...
I'm 6 jumps away.
Oh, those? That's the interstellar mass. It's basically what keeps the galaxy alive.
Could be dark matter. But we wouldn't be able to
Jesus,
see it.
We don't know.
We can't see dark matter, so that's a problem.
What's the highest you can go, like in like galaxy wide?
I think it's about 2,000, isn't it? 2,000 light years up or something.
Bro, I want to do that. Just see, like, go to Sagittarius A and just go straight up 2,000 light years and just look down at the entire galaxy. That would be an amazing wallpaper for my PC.
Except you can't get that far up to get the perspective you want to do that.
You can. But you have to plan and pretty much, and you have to take, how can I say, count on jumponium and everything, because you can go far, but you cannot go back.
Well, Frontier has placed people there just because they asked for it, because they said, it's my birthday, can you put me up there? And they go, okay.
Yeah, true. Their customer service is really nice. They even brought me back from the dead.
Same here.
I glitched out in a station once, but...
You know what I should do? I should ask them to get, like, a sneak peek of Raxela for my birthday. Just say, like,
that request probably had to go through, like, David Braben.
What if Raxela was just a really, really boring star or something?
Well, it has
with
to be
nothing
different,
else in the
different
system.
They should have different than anything else they've seen, that we have seen so far, so it has to be different in a way. So it could be like a square star.
Request docking.
Or a flat Earth thing.
A flat star!
Actually, what if they've stolen a leaf out of Halo's book and put a Halo
But built a Halo ring Cortana, you know, Blaster Cheeses down there, and then you got, you know, the UNSC Infinity. Now we gotta defend them from the Thargoids, and then, you know, just everything comes together. Then the Infinity goes. I don't know at this point. It's called insanity.
Space madness is what it's called, but you've only gone like
Commander,
1,000 light
if you
years.
are suffering from space madness, you should seek prompt medical attention.
I'm stuck like 3,000 light years out. Do you honestly think that's necessary?
You should seek prompt medical attention.
Take medication now.
Where is Captain Crazy when you need him?
Seeking prompt medical attention is good advice for someone suffering from space madness, because they're not here anywhere.
Yeah, especially me. I'm stuck in systems that aren't even explored.
Don't worry.
Thank you for your query, Commander. An ambulance unit will be with you in 4 to 6 months.
Yes.
Don't worry,
4 to
Commander.
6 working months.
In the meantime, please take advantage of these lemon-soaked paper napkins.
If you continue to encounter, you know, unexplored systems, then the voices will come and that'll make it okay.
I think we already have.
Yeah.
In order to fend off the voices, please enjoy this hold music.
That sounds real nice.
I think I actually am starting to, you know... Dude, if I was playing this in VR, I'd be, you know, like, going insane.
You'd also have a very hot face.
My face is hot, if you know what I mean.
Oh my!
Oh my God! I can't believe you did that.
My radiator is stuck on the highest temperature. It's rather warm in here.
Oh my!
Pardon me whilst I obtain a towel.
You may hear some snapping noises. Please don't be alarmed.
Did somebody...
Oh yeah, I actually think I am suffering from pain in the space and this can't even speak now. Oh.
Perhaps some caffeine might alleviate this problem.
I was just taking a drink when you said that. I had stuff shooting out my ears, my nose.
Commander, you should seek prompt medical attention.
That's... For some reason, when you said that, I thought about squares. I don't know why. Man. Man, I think I need to see a doctor, for real.
Oh, see? Prompt medical attention.
The thing is, you know, I'm kind of far out right now. Is this going in, like, you know, roleplay territory? Because this is getting kind of weird.
Just go with it. Let the madness consume you.
Don't ask any questions. Stop resisting.
I can bring some salt and pepper. I do enjoy some seasoning, if you know what I mean.
Oh god, Astacon's going to be a new voice pack, isn't he?
Oh my god,
dude, I would buy that voice pack.
Oh yeah. You should do that, Ascon. I mean, I like Obsidian Ant, but I don't really care for his voice pack.
So instead of frame shift drive charging, you just get ooey 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 ooey.
Different
go up in
variants
pitch
of
through the
ooey
countdown.
for different
For the jump countdown, all
buy
you hear
that.
is seasoning.
I've got a friend
actually,
who's
I know
bought,
exactly how to do the voice count, the jump countdown. Ooey 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 ooey.
Yeah,
No,
I've got a
no,
friend who bought an R2D2 voice pack for his sat nav, and it just bleeps, so you can't understand a fucking thing.
I'm not okay.
I'm thinking I'm gonna have to invest in an R2D2 voice pack for my sat nav right now.
Same. Oh my god, I would buy 12 of those and have like 12 R2D2s sitting there managing my ship. Go beep beep boop, boop beep beep.
Just
what?
Oh, the best voice pack for a sat nav I have ever had is Brian Blessed.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
I've got a voice
fantastic.
pack. I've got his voice pack. He is hilarious.
Yeah, what's he called?
The guy's a legend.
It's brilliant. You'd be sort of cruising along on the motorway, and then suddenly, from the distorted speaker at the back of my sat nav, in 800 yards, take the first right.
I want it. Oh my god.
His voice pack, he's Vasco.
Vasco, yeah. And there's this one keyword that sends him on the rant or something. I don't know. I remember hearing it on a YouTube.
Holy crap, I just looked down my SD slot and literally it's full of dust. It's filled to the brim with dust.
Your SD slot. Disgusting.
Don't be so bloody filthy.
You should
it's
hear
not my fault. My PC collects a lot of dust. Okay.
The Brian Blessed voice pack. When you take off into, when you system jump, he'll start screaming, "I have a need! I have a need for speed!"
Nice. If only I could do his accents more convincingly, because I can do the volume pretty well, but his sort of really booming low accent is something I struggle with.
Imagine if there was a one of those voice attack things, except the pack was just a thing that spoke in memes. Just think about that for a second. Just think. Just think.
That sounds unhelpful.
It does not sound healthy.
Think about it. Well, the first thing you're going to hear is, "I don't know the way."
Oh my god!
No. When it says frame shift drive malfunction or something to do with frame shift drives, do you know the way? I do not know the way.
Did you copy my message over?
Duke Nukem's voice.
Or could you imagine all the stuff in Kiswahili?
Dude, they need dude. Do they need the Phil Spencer, or what's his name? Yeah, Phil Spencer, guy who does the announcer for Halo. To do this.
Not Frank Spencer. That would be funnier, I think.
No, we need Jeremy Clarkson, bro.
What's a Frank Spencer?
Okay, you sound
Michael
just
Crawford.
Like,
He's a really mincy character
Captain
in
Slow.
Oh, I forgot the name of the program.
Right. Some mothers do have.
I'm probably showing my age that I remember that.
Who?
Frank He's a character in Some Mothers Do Have Them, I think it was called. It was played by Michael Crawford, and he was particularly noted for his voice.
Yeah, he did. Wasn't he the original Phantom of the Opera?
Yeah, same guy.
Hey, what was that? The voice from Windows XP, that Microsoft. What is it? I want that as a voice pack.
Microsoft Sam.
Yeah, I forgot the name of that, but I just want that as a voice pack, so that, like, every time I log off of Elite, all I hear is da 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 da.
Yeah.
Every time you die, instead of getting the rebuy screen, you get a blue screen.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like I'm annoying you guys with my space madness.
Nah.
You know, my favorite error message in Windows was that the Windows cannot find the keyboard to continue press the Alt button.
That was probably the world's worst and most useless error.
Yeah, I liked it. I mean, this was my favorite. I printed out. It was at the wall in my office.
What if I told you that I actually got that error and actually did continue by pressing a button?
You're Jesus.
Well, what you do is you double check your keyboard, you plug it in, and then you actually press a button. That's what they actually meant, but it was worded poorly.
Oh, my friends just tell me, like my imaginary friends, they just, they told me to fly into the sun once when I was like low on fuel. They told me just to fly into the sun. Yeah, oh Jesus, almost flew into the sun! Oh my god!
Oh, that's nice. I didn't need these retinas. Christ, that's bright. Oh, holy shit, that looks like a ringed water world just there. Yep, oh no, it's an HMC. Big rubbish.
Are you using holograms to tell the differences?
Yeah, but they look the same.
Yes.
High metal content and no, actually not HMCs, but the metallic bodies and water worlds.
They don't look the same. They look very similar, but there are slight differences.
Yeah.
Plus, metallic bodies are always very close to the sun. Water worlds aren't, because obviously the water would boil off.
Star.
Sun.
No.
It's sun, son.
Glowy ball of death.
Shall I prepare the ship?
I don't know, I'm still using audio to figure out what's what, because that's just the way I learned, like I said before.
Yeah, I confirm all suspicions with the holograms. I check distances and things on the system map.
Oh yeah, my jumping is getting more clustered.
You've now exceeded the no-fire zone. Goodbye, Commander.
So what I know, I'm not the only one having issues with
4, 3, 2,
what is it?
Trousers?
The thing, yeah, the neutron armor.
Found a water world orbiting a neutron
Compiling data
star.
for cartography.
Wow. Man, I can't wait to get that nice, sweet dose of radiation. Have you guys ever landed on a planet that orbits through the exclusion zone of a neutron?
Well, you wouldn't be able to land on it if it was inside the exclusion zone.
No. They typically come outside of the exclusion zone, some of them. And you can land on it and it'll go through the exclusion zone.
That sounds rather toasty.
Yeah. You could sit there, you could, like, you know... Some of them actually go through the cones, and it's actually pretty cool watching the planet get surrounded by this cone. It's really nice.
Do you get your FSD supercharged?
No, you have to be in Super Cruise for that to happen. I think your SRV heats up.
Ah, Caravanserai. I see it.
You can order a nice nargile there.
Warning. Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
The neutron. And an unexplored one at that.
Yo, does anyone want to host like a multi-crew session?
I am doing very boring things right now.
And just jumping, I have like a couple more jumps. I'll
It's
be
probably
happy
better-
to.
It's probably better than what I'm doing.
Warning. Frameshift drive operating beyond
I'm about to
safety
start
limits.
the second half of my trip to the Crux. Crux, however it's pronounced.
Crux.
Crux?
I didn't see it intersecting in any interesting way. I guess it just didn't fly up high enough or whatever, but I looked at it and I was like, yeah, it's some neutron and black holes. It's fine.
It could also be a timing thing, but I could be wrong.
I think I heard somebody else earlier say it was kind of a timing thing also.
One thing I want to see is one of those stars where their orbits will intersect, so that the one star can end up inside the other one. But
that's a procedural generation glitch.
Yeah.
They typically adjust those when players find them.
Well, even in real life, there are contact binaries, but it's very much a timing thing. I think there's one way out in the middle of nowhere.
Completing system scan.
That
Stand by.
has it happen like
Gathering
every 4 or
information.
5 months.
Cartography
So this
has
water
now been
world
updated.
that's orbiting a neutron star, it is terraformable.
I wouldn't be
I'm
trusting
going to
that.
need to have a look at a screenshot. That looks
okay. Hang on.
pretty interesting.